more interrelated components interacting to achieve a goal. And goal conflict is occur when components act in their own interest without regard for overall goal. And goal congruence is occur when components acting in their own interest contribute toward overall goal. Next, there are differences in data and information. Data are facts that are recorded and stored. In data is sufficient for decision making, while information is processed data used in decision making. In information, too much information, however, will make it more, not less, difficult to make decision. This is known as information overload. Next, value of information. Information have benefit are reduce uncertainty, improve decision, improve planning, and improve scheduling. And information have cost, time, and research, produce information, and distribute information. Next, what makes information useful? Necessary characteristic. 1. Relevant is the capacity of information to make a difference in a decision by helping users to form prediction about the outcomes of past, present, and future events. 2. Reliable is the quality of information that assures that information is reasonably free from error and bias and faithfully represent what it purports to represent. 3. Is the inclusion in reported information of everything material free from error and bias and faithfully represent what it purports to represent. 3. Is the inclusion in reported information of everything material that is necessary for faithful representation of relevant phenomena.
What makes information useful? Necessary characteristic. 1. Timely, provided in time for decision makers to make decision. 2. Understandable, is presented in a useful and intelligible format. 3. Verifiable, is to independent, knowledgeable people produce the same information. 4. Accessible, is available to users when they need it and in a format they can use. Next, business process. These exchanges can be grouped into 5 major business processes or transaction cycles. 1. The revenue cycles, where goods and services are sold for cash or a future promise to receive cash. 2. The expenditure cycle, where companies purchase inventory for resale or raw materials to use in producing products in exchange for cash or a future promise to pay cash. 3. The production or conversion cycle, where raw materials are transformed into finished goods. 4. The human resource or payroll cycle, where employees are hired, trained, compensated, evaluated, promoted, and terminated. 5. The financing cycle, where companies sell shares in the company to investors and borrow money, and where investors are paid dividends and interest is paid. Next, business transaction. A transaction is an agreement between two entities to exchange goods or service or any other event that can be measured in economic terms by an organization. Examples include selling goods to customers, buying inventory from suppliers, and paying employees. The process that begins with capturing transaction data and ends with informational output, such as the financial statements, is called transaction processing. Many business activities are pairs or of events involved in a gift-get exchange. Most organizations engage in a small number of gift-get exchange, but each type of exchange happens many times. Next, business cycle gift-get. Figures show how these various transaction cycles relate to one another and interface with the general ledger and reporting system, which is used to generate information for both management and external parties. One expenditure cycles is activities associated with purchasing inventory for resale or raw materials in exchange for cash or a future promise to pay cash. 2. Production or conversion cycle. Activities associated with using labor, raw materials, and equipment to produce finished goods. 3. Human resource or payroll cycles is activities associated with hiring, training, compensating, evaluating, promoting, and terminating employees. 4. Financing cycle. Activities associated with raising money by selling shares in the company to investors and borrowing money as well as paying dividends and interest.
Thanks for the opportunity. My name is Afrisa Dewi Esafiti. My ID number is 335. And the next is Accounting Information System. The IS must collect, enter, process, store, and report data and information. The computer hardware and software are merely the tools used to produce the information. The IS should be the organization primary information system, and that it provides users with the information they need to perform their job. And next is Accounting Information System and Business Function. These 6 components enable an IS to fulfill 3 important business functions. First is collect and store data about organizational, like activities, resources, and personnel. And next is transform data into information so the management can plan, execute, control, and evaluate activity, resources, and personnel. And the last is provide adequate controls to safeguard the organization asset and data. There are 6 components of IS. First is the people who use the system. Next is the producer and instructor used to collect, process, and store data. Next is the data about the organization and its business activity, the software used to process the data, the information technology infrastructure, including the computers, peripheral device, and network communication device used is the accounting information system. And the last is the internal control and security measures that safeguards accounting information system data. How the accounting information system add value? Number 1 is improve quality and reduce cost. And the second is improve efficiency. And the third is improve sharing knowledge. And the fourth is improve supply chain. And the fifth is improve internal control. And the last is improve decision making.
Next, I will continue the next discussion on improving decision making. The first, identify situations that require action. The second, provide an alternative option. Third, reduce uncertainty. The fourth, provide feedback on previous decision. Lastly, provide accurate and timely information. After that, there is value chain, the series of activities the previous product or service performs as an output that is sold to customers. In every activity, product or service get value. Further, value chain main activities. Inbound logistics consists of receiving, storing, and distributing the input material used by the organization to produce the product and service it sells. Operation are activities that converts input into service or finished product. Outgoing logistics are activities that involve the distribution of finished products to customers. Marketing and sales lead to activities related to helping customers to buy service or product produced by the organization. Service provide after-sales service support to customers.
Thanks for the opportunity. Let me introduce myself. My name is Yulia Tigalin Nur Safitri. My student number is 360. Here I would like to explain the value chain support activities. Support activities allow the 5 primary activities to be performed efficiently and effectively. They are grouped into 4 categories. The first one is firm infrastructure, is the accounting, finance, legal, and general administration activities that allow an organization to function. The ICE is part of the firm infrastructure. The second one is human resources activities, include recruiting, hiring, training, and compensating employees. The third one is technology activities, improve a product or service. Examples include research and development, investment in IT, and product design. And the last one is purchasing activities, procure raw material, supplies, machinery, and the building used to carry out the primary activities. And now I would like to explain about this one. To provide value to the customer, most organizations perform a number of different activities. The 5 primary activities that directly provide value to customer. The first one is inbound logistics, consists of receiving, storing, and distributing the materials an organization used to create the services and product itself. For example, is an automobile manufacturer, receive, handle, and store steel, glass, and rubber. The second one is operation activities, transform input into final products or services. For example, assembly line activities convert raw materials into a finished car, and retailers remove goods from packing box and place the individual items on shelf for customer to purchase. The third one is outbound logistics activities, distribute finished product or services to customer. An example is shipping automobiles to car dealers. The fourth is marketing and sales activities, help customer buy the organization's product or services. Advertising is an example of a marketing and sales activities. And the last one is services activities, provide post-sales support to customer. Example is include repair and maintenance services. Now I would like to explain about the ICE and corporate strategy. Organizations have limited resources, thus investment to ICE could have greatest impact on growth. Organizations need to understand IT development, business strategy, and organizational culture will affect and be affected by new ICE. I think enough from my group. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.